Hey, KyleWillson here. Welcome to the video. And in this one, we'll be talking about these new Batman DC NFTs that are coming to the Palm platform here. We'll be talking about the major utility that they're going to be adding to these NFTs. We'll be talking about the price. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and dive right in. We'll be talking about these NFTs. And as you can see here on their platform, this is what the marketplace is going to look like. You can just go to nft.dcuniverse.com, and this is basically the homepage of what it looks like right now. You can actually see a countdown timer and you can sign up and get notified. Now, if you already collected the DC fandom NFTs, you should already have an account. So, if you have been following my channel for a while, you would have got those free NFTs, and that was a little bit of alpha for you, because now fast forward to this drop right here, that actually gets you pre-sale access. You want to make sure you sub and hit that bell so you don't miss any alpha like this. All right, so that's one of the features we'll be talking about in this video. But as you can see here, these are the NFTs that are going to be dropping on this Palm platform. That is obviously the Batman Cowl. So you can see here 200,000 unique cowls, and the textures look actually amazing, the color schemes and things like that. This actually looks really cool. You can actually see Batman Who Laughs. Look at that. You can see one of these color schemes, and there's actually going to be a bunch of different variations, as you can kind of catch one in here as well that looks orange and different color schemes, and a white one, and this one here that looks kind of bougie and fancy. The bougie Batman Who Laughs. But yeah, so this is pretty cool. I mean, these look pretty interesting, and we'll be talking more about this. And these NFTs will actually set you back $300. All right, so that's actually not a big price, and when you consider the macro NFT space and projects like Pixelmon that charge an arm and a leg for an NFT, and that project actually pretty much failed. So this price is actually matching the utility. We're going to get into the utility side in just a second. All right, so this is pretty crazy though. 200,000 unique Bat Cowl NFTs for $300. That's $60 million. That is insane. So Palm, or at least DC, trying to raise a ton of money, and they're going to get a lot of money out of this NFT drop. But yeah, so we're going to get into all that utility in just a second. You can actually see Jim Lee. He's the publisher and chief creative officer for DC, actually weighing in on this and basically, saying how cool these are going to be. They use carefully curated colors, textures, and upgrades, and the end results offer a take and taste for every kind of Batman fan out there, and serve as a powerful way for all of us to make a timeless icon our very own, Jim Lee says. So yeah, Jim Lee also was spotted recently. If you watched my Twitter feed, you saw Jim Lee actually signing one of those Hero NFTs on the Hero platform, which I actually am a big fan of the Hero platform as well. He was spotted at NFT LA signing one of those, which I thought was really cool, actually. So yeah, this article also talks about, and this is actually on DCComics.com's website. So this is the official DC Comics website, and we're going to get into the utility now. So this is actually pretty interesting. It says each NFT in the Bat Cowl collection features a distinct identity and set of traits reflecting the diversity of Batman stories and their passionate fans. The new collection will allow fans to take the step forward, creating their own unique identities in the DC universe, which is interesting. Are we going to have avatars, Batman avatars? That's kind of cool. And to unlock rewards that promise to push what's possible with Web3 experiences. The next big evolution leap forward of the internet. In addition, DC plans to integrate the Bat Cowl collection into future stories from DC Comics. That is kind of cool. Like, if your Bat Cowl is featured in a comic, how cool would that be? That's pretty cool. All right, so the Bat Cowl collection is more than just stunning collectibles. The collection plans to offer access to private DC fan forum featuring behind the scenes content, which is kind of cool if you're a big fan. Select fan events, physical collectibles, which I think actually that is really cool. Physical collectibles. Come on now, talk to me. Merch and more. A 2-year roadmap has been developed aiming to expand utility for Bat Cowl holders every 52 days in areas such as augmented reality, metaverse integration, and expanded wallet capabilities. The Bat Cowl collection will be listed at $300 USD each. Upgrades will be available on nft.dcuniverse.com. So let me know in the comments what you think about that. That is kind of mind-bending and pretty explosive utility. Every 52 days, that's less than every 2 months. That's not bad at all considering what you get. Now, you know, this does beg the question for, you know, VeVe fans as well, because we all know the very first ever Batman NFT in existence is on VeVe. And that is a big deal. As you can see behind me, I have the Batman, the Todd McFarlane Batman statue and comic, which I'm a big fan of. So yeah, it does beg the question, if you're a VeVe, you know, basically fan, that will VeVe introduce utilities, and will they press, you know, DC and Warner for utilities on their platform as well? I think there's a good chance that we could see something on VeVe as well. And what I've been speculating for a very long time on my channel is utility. We've been hitting utility on the head since the very beginning, that these NFTs on not Palm but VeVe could have utilities in the future. And I believe, you know, companies like Marvel and DC are absolutely paying attention to what DC is doing, and they probably already have their own plans and their own roadmap to utilities that they will add as well. So I think that's very important to notate and to understand when it comes to other platforms like VeVe. So anyways, shout out to VeVe, because I'm a big fan of VeVe platform as well. So yeah. So it goes on to kind of show more, you know, quotes and things like that. We won't get into that, but it does quote the chief content creator or chief content officer of Palm Studio. And it basically just shows, like, you know, why they chose Palm. It's just basically a branded experience. Like, DC can have their own marketplace basically on Palm, which, like, obviously with VeVe, it's more on the collectible side, which is still super cool, and it's super limited edition compared to these like very large drops. You know, obviously this is over 200,000, which they are unique cows individually, and there's definitely going to be a place for that. It's kind of like a giant generative project, which I still think is really cool. But you do have, like with VeVe, you know, that app is, you know, basically an app that is developed by creators for creators, which definitely sets it apart among the other platforms for sure. But this is like a branded, you know, marketplace, a branded experience, what we've seen kind of with Hero, another cool platform that I really like, that combines those hybrid cards both on the physical and the digital side. They also are, you know, teasing utility as well on that platform on the DC side. You know, if you are one of those, you know, collectors on the leaderboards, and they're saying on their website that, you know, for those, you know, people that are on the leaderboards, that you'll have exclusive access to certain things, possibly events as well. So yeah, that definitely begs the question, will VeVe introduce utility? I think they will at some point, and I would be excited to, you know, obviously if you have a Todd McFarlane, get a Todd McFarlane like comic or signature. We do know signatures are coming to Immutable X, both on Hero and VeVe. So yeah, I think that would be really, really cool. So another crazy thing to point out here is that if you have a DC Fandom NFT, you get exclusive access to Batcowl pre-sale. So if you've been following my channel and you're subscribed and turn on notifications, you would have got a free DC Fandom NFT, and you would have already had an account, and you got pre-sale access to this NFT drop as well, which is slated for April 26, 2022. And yeah, so that is absolutely very cool. And those NFTs were actually free, so I didn't pay anything for mine. And if you would have signed up and got yours, you wouldn't have either. And it gave you pre-sale access, which is actually a pretty big deal, right? And yeah. So anyways, let me know in the comments below what you think about all this. Are you excited? Let me know what you think about the actual collectibles. Hashtag Trevor, by the way, with that cool lighting and textures. You know, if you're a VeVe fan, you get the joke. But yeah, I think these look pretty premium, if I don't say so myself. And this allows you to kind of get your collectible, you're collecting on, right? And so yeah, this one looked like it has like some gold flake too. Like, ooh, it looks good. But yeah, anyways, I think this drop is interesting. You know, 300 per NFT, 2 times 200,000, $60 million. Like, that is just mind blowing. DC is going to make hand over fist in the NFT space. It's just mind boggling. And I think Marvel maybe might do some other stuff too. I don't know. We'll see. I think they'll drop utility. Watching DC have all the fun with the utility side, I don't know. Time will tell. Let me know in the comments below. Are you excited for this drop? Do you think it's a cash grab? Do you think it's too much? Are you excited to about the utilities dropping every 52 days. That's absolutely crazy. Let me know. I want to know all your thoughts. I'm really interested in what everybody thinks about this. This is super interesting and is definitely going to open up a lot of different questions. So I'm going to read all the comments below. Smash the like button if you liked the video, or slap it like Will Smith slapped Chris Rock. Slap that like button, baby. And hit that sub and bell so you don't miss any more alpha like this. And as always, I will see you guys in the next video, in the next stream, at the blockchain. And be like an NFT, be authentic, and I'll catch y'all later. Peace.